place match here.
Alrighty, guys, we're coming back at you with another Match Monday here. This is the semifinals of the Shark Tank 501. It is me versus Terry Konchalski, I believe is how you say his last name. This is, well, yeah, the semifinals. I just got done with the match against Jeremy Byrne. If you did not watch that, make sure you go back and watch that from last week. This is a 501 open bowl, or I'm sorry, full bowl, so the whole bowl is worth 50. You do not have to double out, open out as well. Once again, big shout out to Will at USA Darts for streaming this and allowing me to use this footage to create some content for you guys. A little inside my mind here. Coming off of my match against Jeremy, I was feeling really good. I had quite a few hat tricks, and I believe I had a 12 darter and an 11 darter, so I was feeling really good coming into this, but I was watching Terry do some throwing, and I saw that he was throwing really, really good, so I knew I was going to have to keep up those good darts going into this match here, so I think we are about to get in a a cork right here. I cannot see the board. So, okay, so his dart was out of the board. So, me, I'm feeling good. It's like, all right, just sneak one in the bullseye, get the win on the first leg, and then the loser starts the second leg. But, as you can see, I missed low, giving Terry the opportunity to start here. So, in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to lose this leg. Loser starts.
Alrighty,
so I got to make sure.
Here we go,
Oh,
folks.
there was Trevor. Trevor's got king seat. I don't know if you saw him shooting over there. He was my partner for the weekend, and we've been shooting a lot of doubles together. So I really wanted to get this win so I could play him in the finals. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, I wanted to win that first cork. Oh, they're doing a little replay. Dustin just beat Jules before this match, I believe. I think he wanted to replay an outshot, but but yeah, so now I know in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm probably going to lose this game. Wait, is it glitching or am I having issues here?
Issue with our board cam now.
Oh, Will's saying he's having some issues. I wasn't sure if it was coming on me. I'm actually watching this on Facebook as opposed to YouTube, so I thought maybe I was doing something wrong on Facebook. But so yeah, my mindset, I'm going to lose the first game, and then I got to come out and win the second game and force a third game to cork. And I'm missing some bullseyes here, so I am playing from behind. I just want to get some bullseyes to keep my confidence up because Terry's been throwing really good, and I expect him to beat me this first leg. And I'm going to have to come out strong this second leg to force that sudden death leg and cork. But looks like Terry's missing some bullseyes here too. And he went up to the trip 20 to try to leave himself an out.
Our numbers are good, so maybe we're just suffering a little bit of a hit.
So I'm coming up here. I think I might throw it to 20s here. Oh, no, you know what? You can take out a 177 on soft tip. That's right. So a hat trick would have left 177, but I was struggling at the start here to hit some bullseyes. And Terry was struggling too a little bit.
Let's go ahead and
so this is kind of an interesting match because neither of us were throwing the darts that we were throwing to make it to this point.
Back at it again.
So in my thinking like, all right, we might be in for a scrappy one here. And another thing too, no offense to Terry with what I'm about to say here, but as you can see, he has an interesting throw. And sometimes when I play against someone that has an interesting throw like that and they start hitting good darts, in my mind, I shouldn't think this because I should just concentrate on my own game, but I'm like, how are you hitting these targets? And Terry has an interesting throw and he's hitting these targets. So it's just like, oh man, like it was messing with me mentally. So he's coming up with 52 left. I'm sitting on 171. I'm ready for him to take this out. I'm ready to start the next leg here. So he goes to the 2, leaves himself the bullseye, and he missed. So double 15. Honestly, that looked like it hit the double 15, but it registered as a miss. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll take it. You can take out a 171 in soft tip. So I'm like, all right, compose yourself. I could steal this leg and not have that pressure of having to win the second one to force the sudden death. So I'm looking at those 19s on all 3 darts here.
I think the darts have progressed at 75 centimeter field.
All right, I got the first. I got the second. Just come on, get one more.
Georgeson, 171.
All right, so I ended up getting it, and I feel bad here because soft tip, I should have stayed at the board and registered it, but I got really pumped up that I took out the 171.
Yeah, it's
52 left.
And I know that Terry's annoyed that I didn't and that he had to go up and do it. So I ran back up there. I was like, sorry. But, you know, I just took out a 171 and I did get a little excited there. So it just kind of phased. So Terry, I'm sorry. So here we go, second leg. So Terry really left me off the hook there. He gave me a look at that 171 and I was able to get that leg. So now I feel comfortable going into this because now I'm back in that situation. It's like, all right, Terry's starting. I should lose this leg, and then still we would end up at that sudden death where we would be corking. And once again, he's coming out with a hat trick. So I think I might have made him mad with the 171 out and then not resetting the game because he's coming out swinging here. And I have to at least match. I have to hit at least a 12 darter if I'm going to have a chance, but that's also assuming Terry doesn't get the 12 darter first.
They go off the list for a reason.
So I whiffed that third dart there, and Terry's strong here. That's 4 bulls in a row, 5 bulls in a row.
Do good again.
And he whiffed there. But this game, in my mind, it's over. I am obviously going to try to win. I'm still going to keep throwing at those bullseyes. But it's more so just to stay comfortable on the bull, getting ready for the cork. Because the cork is going to be huge. Because generally, whoever goes first in 501 full bull, you should get the win. So I just want to stay comfortable on those bullseyes so I can get the cork. There's Trevor. You can see him back there. He's watching because he has the winner of this match. So I'm hoping that I can get the win here to play Trevor in the finals. It's always nice when you have a doubles partner and you guys can play each other in the finals, and it is always the worst when you go to the tournament and you play each other like the first round. So here I'm like, okay, if I can get a hat trick here, I can leave myself an out. And Terry missed that 52 out earlier, and now he's coming up with the 116. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I was kind of thinking I don't have a chance here, but since he missed that out the first leg, maybe he misses this 116 here, and I can get a look at grabbing this 136. He gets the bull. Oh! Double 16. So not only does he miss, he busts it, which puts him back at 116. So even if I miss this, he's not at a 1 dart out. He's back to 116 where he has to get the 3 dart out. But I don't even want to think about that. I just want to take out this 136 and just get the win and get ready for Trevor. And after I got the 171, I'm like, hey, 171, let's get this 136. 2 big outs. All right, I got to look at the double 18. Breathe, Nick. Compose yourself. This is a big dart. Because even though Terry busted the 116 earlier, oh, bounce out. That one was definitely a miss. I could see that one missed on the outside. But even though Terry had the error with the 52 and then this 116, I know 100% he's not going to mess this one up again. Let's see. Bull.
How about this?
Okay, so he's going the opposite way now. Because now if he accidentally hits that double 16, he's got to look at that bullseye for the win. So he did bullseye on the 3rd dart instead of the 2nd dart. And that's one of those plays, you know, a lot of people will do that. A lot of people will hit the single number with their 2nd dart. They'll leave the bullseye on their 3rd dart because it's such a big target and you throw so much at it. So here we go, we're corking. I missed the bullseye. You can see I flung my arm. I am upset. I'm just having my fingers crossed that Terry misses worse than I missed.
Dart into that double.
And he doesn't. Terry gets the start. I don't remember much of this match, so this is kind of interesting to see how this is playing out. Obviously, I remember if I won or lost, but I don't remember the specifics how we got there. So Terry's getting the start here. And once again, I'm like, okay, I have to throw at least a 12 darter. And honestly, if Terry went hat trick here, I was going to go trip 20 and go for the 9 darter. Because at that point, I assumed he was going to get at least a 12 darter. So I would have to get the 9-darter. But since he missed the Bullseyes here, I'm like, oh, I can go back and keep scoring on the Bullseyes and not have to worry about the 9-darter. Now I can focus on that 12-darter. And after whiffing on the cork, I wasn't feeling too great going into this first round, but I was able to get the hat trick, get my confidence back up, and now I'm in driving position of this match. And after Terry missed 3 at the bowl, I'm really hoping he misses at least 1 or 2 more here. I mean, obviously, I don't want him to get a hat trick regardless of the situation, but since he got the start and missed earlier, I'm like, every bowl he misses now is huge for me playing in the second spot here. So he missed 1 bowl there. I'm coming up after a hat trick, so I'm like, all right, Nick, like, get another hat trick. This is big. You need this 12-darter. And at least I had a 17 there. You know, if you miss and hit like a 1 or a 2, that's always a bad feeling. But if you can get at least, you know, a little bit of a bigger number, you know, 14 points might not seem like the biggest deal, but once it comes down to those outs, sometimes 14 points, I mean, 2 points can really make a difference. The difference of a 121 versus a 120 is night and day. So Terry went up to those 20s to try to leave himself an out. And he missed, and then he missed the second dart, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable here. 2 bullseyes at least will give me a 3-dart out. If I can nail 3 bullseyes, I got the 2-dart out. So I'm like, just stay focused, Nick. Terry's letting you off the hook here. So this is where it comes in, you know, if you're playing an opponent and you're going second and I guess it doesn't matter what position you're in, but if they give you an opportunity and open the door, you have to go through it. So I'm happy I was able to do that in this game right here, because if Terry throws a 12-darter, it's like, hey, I lost to a 12-darter. But if Terry opens up the door for me and I don't take advantage of it and I lose, that is so much harder to digest as a loss, because it's like one opportunity, it's like, man, I would have had to throw perfect, but I lost. Hey, I lost to a great game, as opposed to I had my opportunities and I missed them. So here we go. I don't know what I'm going to throw at here. So I went bullseye. And now I'm thinking I got to go a steel tip route. I don't think there's a soft tip way with 75. I think I might throw it the triple 15 here. Yeah, because that would give me at least a look at that triple 20 for the win. And even though Terry struggled a little bit, this is a big dart because a 128 is still very doable in the soft tip format. But let's just get the triple 20 and move on. And I miss low. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, Terry's going to take out this 128 and win. Or he misses, and in my mind, I guarantee get this 40 out. And Terry gets the first bowl.
Bowl for double 14.
He gets the second bowl. He gets a look at that double 14. And misses outside, so that was a big sigh of relief for me. Hey, it looks like my head is on my head at the game. You see that? Where I'm standing?
Georgeson.
All right, take your time, Nick. Double 20, get the win, go on, play Trevor in the finals. So this is one of those matches, as you guys could tell, Terry had some big misses and gave me the opportunity. If Terry hits 1 or 2 darts in this match, he wins. So it just comes down to that whole taking advantage of the opportunity when they're there. You can see on my face, I'm not happy. I know Terry should have won. So this is one of those wins I'm not happy about, because I know that, you know, Terry let me off the hook there. But of course, you know, I'm happy I got the win at the same time. But I was just about to say something that I forgot. There's Trevor getting up ready. All right, guys, so that is it for this one. Come back next week. We got me and Trevor in the finals there. Once again, big shout out to Will at USA Darts for streaming these and letting me use this to make some videos for you guys here. Some videos should have popped up on the screen. Make sure you click one, click them both, check them out, bullshotdarts.com. Pick up your new favorite dart shirt. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Drop this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one, and shoot well.